Hello everyone, welcome to Masked Halcyon Australia, the Gauntlet. This is session 16, and I'm Oni, the GM who does stuff and things and weirdness, and these are the players. Introduce yourself, players.
I am Flux. I'm playing Reynold Park or Kevin Blackthorn with the Blue Playbook.
I'm Noctis and I play Ryan Reeds, who is part of the Legacy Playbook.
And I play as Nigella slash Evan Blue from outside.
I heard that.
Oh, jeez. She-
Outsider's playbook.
How do you follow that?
With normalcy, I hope.
I am Ilis, playing Alice, also Valentine, with the Janus playbook.
Okay. Yes, we have two Shia LaBeoufs. Let's ignore that factoid and let's move on to other important things like who wants to recap. Well, if nobody wants to recap,
Well,
I'm just going to.
I'll tell you what, I'll do the Alice part.
Okay.
Okay, so part one of two parts last week was Alice solo because I was stuck at work for the actual session. Anyway, so Alice was getting ready to leave Stellar Labs in the evening. She saw her mom was in the lobby as she got ready to leave, but she got turned around because Dr. Stellar wanted to speak to her. So Alice, excused herself and went up, spoke to Dr. Stellar. Dr. Stellar said Alice would have to come into work the next day to help out with the repair of Matricia and the checks to make sure she hadn't gotten a virus and whatnot. So Alice went down. She talked to her mom. She lied very effectively about why she was at Stellar or why she was at Aegis.
Yep.
Because she said Stellar Labs hauled her there, and then they both got home. The lights were out. It was scary, spooky, and her dad said, "Happy surprise on birthday," which
not birthday, not on birthday. That sounds horrific. But okay.
So, and I think when last she was left there, her dad had put her stepdad had put a glomp of icing on her nose.
Yes.
So, and then it went to an outro scene, which is also got carried over to the other one where Detective Verona Torres, I think it was, was confronted by a spooky, evil assassin telling her not to reopen the Tinot arson case and said he was going to come back the next day.
To pick up his knife that he threw, between her groin, like between her legs.
Well, I think it was a threatening way to say, if you don't quit, I'll be back tomorrow and find out. And as he jumped away, there was another spooky creature or another spooky person in the shadows who we also know nothing about. Does that work?
Right. Yeah, that's fine. Anyone else who wants to say their parts? Yes. Man, I have so many pictures here that it's getting confusing. Seriously. Alright. So, if nobody wants to say, I'm just gonna roll a d3. Woo! Alright. Noctis, you're up.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. So, give me a moment. Hold on. Okay. So, all I remember from last week is that Marvel brought up to Ryan that it's very likely that Jake Mahar was or is the Black Skull. And because of this revelation, it caused Ryan to maybe get a little over emotional, like his dad warned him not to.
Yep.
He went to the sanctuary where Jacob Mahar was. He apparently was playing video games like a loser.
Yep. And he was losing at being nuked in Civilization.
by Gandhi. He
Yep,
got nuked by Gandhi.
obviously. Like, there was no name dropping, but yeah, the reference was there.
Ryan confronted Jacob about it, asking him if he was Black Skull. Turns out, spoilers, he is the Black Skull.
I never knew that.
That'd be scary if you didn't know that until now. Ryan rushed at him, basically got thrown out of the sanctuary. He hurt his dad's feelings again.
Yep.
Telling him that he's inadequate. He didn't do anything. He's a loser. Something like that. I don't know.
Yep.
That's about all I remember.
Okay. Oh man, is everyone going to say their own part? Okay,
Oh,
Janine.
wait.
Oh.
No. Okay. No, I remember. There was an alien from Nigella's planet that came, and he's like super badass looking and all that, and he's like a policeman or something.
Yep.
And apparently Janine is not Janine, but Nigella is of a higher status in their society or something because of magic power or something like that, and so he can't turn her in or something like that.
He can't arrest her unless she allows herself to be arrested by him.
Wow. Okay.
It's great. Oh, it's so great. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, so yeah, that also happened. So right now he's also crashing at Jake's house, and Jake and Shadowmere has had enough, and they ordered ice cream and beer to get drunk and like watch Netflix or something, whatever.
Yeah, they're gonna hook up again.
Probably. You don't know that. You can't know that.
I
until
can
it's
hope
morning.
for that.
You can hope for that. They definitely need that. But yes. All right. Okay. So, before we go on to the next day, which is when the thingy will begin. Yep. The session will begin at. I have a What is that? There is an intro scene. Okay. So the intro scene shows this freaky weirdo threatening villain guy that just threatened uh the good detective, and is jumping from rooftop to rooftop like in casual superhero fashion, except it's a villain. Yeah, from rooftop to rooftop, just like Batman, except not. But yes, and yeah, and a little far behind is the other dude guy that's also following along rooftop to rooftop. So yay, and eventually the purple guy, purple, purple. God damn it, man. Purple, purple guy arrives at a building and enters it through one of the well, it's a high like skyscraper, not too tall. It's like 20, 25 stories tall, and enters through one of the 20th floor around their windows, and the this black clothed person or whatever stops at the you know stops at the rooftop next door and observes what building it is. It is one of the Web Enterprises office buildings, and this shadowy black dude person hides behind an AC machine thing, exhaust place, and starts text like brings out their cell phone and starts making a text, and that's where the intro scene ends. Before I do anything, I have a phone call, so I'm just gonna take like a little 1 minute break. People, I'm sorry. Hello. I'm back. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was quick.
It was a quick phone call apparently. Anyway, all right. Okay. Who's the guy in the what suit? Oh my gosh. Flux. Which guy? Which guy? The purple guy? Oh, the black armored dude. Yeah, like I'm not even sure if it's a he or a she. I haven't I haven't made that up yet. So yeah. So you don't have to be afraid of being, ironically straight or unironically straight. I don't even know what it means to be ironically straight. Oh gosh. Okay, Nigel is obviously being a Shia LaBeouf. He can say that. He's a minotaur. He can think humans are hot in general. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the intro scene. We will begin on the next day, but I think Alice wanted to ask a bunch of questions. Yep, about Alice doing stuff. I guess the next day.
Okay, well, actually, the evening, Alice at home would like to design a couple different things and then send them off to Stellar Lab so they can be printed. Maybe they can be ready the next day.
Okay. What are you making or designing?
Okay, first of all, a superpowered staple gun. I mean, no, we're going to make a communicator now that has a little bit of an expandable plunger type thing, so it stays in Reynolds' damn ear, and Reynolds doesn't blame Alice for when he gets tossed around like a rag doll and the communicator comes up.
Okay, sure. That doesn't take too long because it's a fairly simple design. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. It just takes you like half an hour to, come up with a few ideas, and eventually you have a blueprint ready to send it over. Yeah, totally fine.
And the next thing I think we'll design is a couple prosthetic arm and leg designs that maybe they could have for the Ling family.
Okay, now this one, however, I don't think Reynolds told you that, like all of them were like, like had their were amputees. I forgot the word. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. So someone just come on, it's freaking Rowan Atkinson. It's freaking Rowan Atkinson. It's Rowan Atkinson. And now Staples. Okay. People are posting pictures of Rowan Atkinson on the on Discord, which is hilarious, but that's not the point. The point is, yes, okay. I don't know if Reynolds told you that they were amputees. I mean, Reynolds probably told you the name of the family, which would cause, I know at least Alice would look at them up, knowing that,
Yeah.
Yep, Alice would look them up, so Alice would know they were amputees. But yeah, so yes, you can work on um what do you call that, prosthesis models, except you need to know their physical measurements, and you also need to know where to connect, because that's not actually available online, that detail.
Okay, so well, I'll tell you what. How about
Like you can
if you want me to roll, I can
you can
make
research
an initial
the
design.
you can work on an initial design, but you need to be more specific in order to actually make the thing. So you won't have a working blueprint yet, but you can research that definitely.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll research it. In fact, we can print out some sketches I can save inside the computer memory. So if I meet them, I can say, "Hey, how about I try to make this for you with this help?" That type of thing.
Okay, yeah. I don't think you'll need to roll. You know what? Let's have a roll for that. It's a pretty simple roll. It'll be like a superior, I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, you make you make quite like a bunch of like blueprints. You're more than fairly sure one of them is going to be good enough, but you can't know unless you actually meet the person and talk to them. But yes, you have a bunch of designs that you're pretty sure one of them will be working. Yes. All right. So yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. I don't know.
Actually, she'll text Ryan, see if Ryan's up. If Ryan's up, then she'll call him. Otherwise, she'll leave him a text asking if hoping that he's okay and asking if he would be available maybe to meet her for a brunch before she has to go into Stellar Labs tomorrow.
Okay. I'm like Ryan. You are right now like in your room. Marvel has gone out to Aegis to inform them that Black Skull has resurfaced, so they need to be on alert for that.
Oops.
Worldwide, because nobody knows where the f he is. And yeah, um, I can assume Ryan is sitting on his bed, like entirely shell shocked, just staring blankly at the wall next, like opposite to him. Does that make sense? Does that
Yeah.
seem? Okay. So whether he even notices that Alice has sent a text is probably going to be a roll. So what kind of roll would that be? Hmm. I have no idea. What kind of roll would that be? I don't know. Let's go for a superior. Yeah, that seems like the best. Like you're overly
All right,
emotional right now.
-1.
Whether you can keep your mind straight, that depends on your role. Yeah, I think there's a friggin'
Would he get a +1 for influence?
It's not a role against her, so like it's just to notice that he has a text. So it's not like necessarily a roll against. So no, you don't get a +1. Just a regular roll. Oh. Oh. Well, he not only notices, he just he just kind of sits there and kind of like he doesn't fall asleep.
Gets potential.
He kind of he kind of just goes into a trance of just staring at the wall, just completely blank, replaying that memory of him confronting Jacob Meher, and being thrown out.
In his defense, he said he turned off the phone sound or whatever earlier when he hung up on he hung up on his sister.
That is definitely true. That is definitely true. He has turned it off and it is silent. But yes, I mean the phone is in front of him on a table. It would glow. It did glow, but he's not gonna notice because he's just yeah. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna move over to the next day. Okay. We're actually gonna start with Ryan to see what he's doing. Ryan, you I'm gonna say you stayed awake until in that trance position till like 2 or 3 a.m. before realizing, wait, I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed before falling asleep. Does that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that makes a lot of sense. That's exactly what I was thinking. He didn't really sleep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing Ryan wakes up at like 11 on Sundays. I'm just guessing. Normally, he used to.
He'll wake up when he wakes up.
Okay, so when do you wake up? Like, it's up to you. Like, yep.
Yeah, let's say 11, almost 12.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so that completely bypasses the whole Alice's text then. Okay. All right.
I'm not
So
avoiding her, I swear.
we believe you. Nah, we believe you. She may not though, but we believe you. Okay. So let's find out what Alice believes. Alice, you wake up in the morning. You see Ryan has not replied. You spend the entire morning doing your church work, doing your chores, doing your preparation for going to Stellar Labs on a Sunday, which you don't normally do, and he still hasn't called or replied.
Okay. All right. Well, I head off to Stellar Labs with insecure checked off.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, she still hasn't had a real heart to heart since she dropped the L bomb and hasn't heard a, has
Okay,
just had some brief text messages. So
Congratulations, you have a condition right now. Great. All right. Okay, so that happens. You go to Stellar Labs. Let me actually see what my plan was. Okay. You know what? I'll do your Stellar Labs things first, then we'll go to Ronald and Nigella's stuff. Yes. Okay. So you arrive at Stellar Labs and go up to Matricia's lab and you see like none of the other lab technicians are here yet. Like there are more people on Matricia's support tech squad, but right now none of them are there yet. The person that is in the room, however, is Dr. Stellar.
Mhm.
And Matricia is currently on the. How many people here have seen Infinity War?
oh, I have.
I have.
Janine and Flux.
I have.
Is that what's wrong?
Have you seen Infinity War?
Oh shit.
Nope.
All right.
Oh
Okay,
god.
then I'm not going to spoil this scene. Oh, okay. So it's
You
not.
can just spoil it. I've seen the memes.
Oh,
It's
God.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so that's why no one is at Stellar Labs except for us two. Everyone else, because of Infinity War. Oh, never mind.
No, Infinity War has not been released in this verse yet because that was released on April and it's still May.
No, I'm saying everyone just disappeared.
Oh no, I'm just like referring to a scene. Okay, remember that scene when Nebula was like stretched open in Thanos's hologram thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matricia is in like that scene, except there's no hologram. She's just stretched open like that with parts just still connected but open and on a table. Except she's not in pain because she's actually a robot and she
Yeah.
does not feel pain.
And this is not designed as torture. This is
No,
designed
as repair.
repair.
Yeah, it is repair. Yep. You're not actually sure if Alice isn't actually sure if Matricia is awake or conscious right now, but Stellar Labs is talking on. Dr. Stellar is talking on the phone to. Wait, what is that guy's name? Where are you? Where are you, NPC.doc? NPC.doc.
Alexi?
No, not him. Not him. This is another guy. This is another guy. Let me find out. Okay. Okay. Wait. What? Where? Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where is that guy? Come on. Come on. Okay. Apparently, I can't find that guy. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, no. I know where he is. I know where that is. It's not in. It's in a picture. Right. Come on. Picture. NPCs. All right. Come on. Okay. Yep. All right. So. Yep. I literally just looked it up and I literally just forgot. Okay. Right. So she's talking. Yes, I understand that. I understand that, Francis. But like I said, Matricia still has around 24 hours under surveillance before we're sure she's not infected by this weird AI disease thing that just told you would be too complicated for you to understand. Okay, I will have her monitoring the city cameras once she is out, but till then, you have to rely on the folks the good folks at Aegis. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, yes, I will have her operational. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I'll let you know when she's yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. good morning, like day. Have a nice day." And she just sighs after turning off the phone. And then she notices that Alice is in the room. "Oh, Alice, good morning. Didn't see you there."
Good morning. I just got in. How's everything going?
Um, well, not great. Have you seen today's news yet? I would assume not.
No, I don't think I've seen the news this morning. What's going on?
Okay. So a bunch of Dicer thugs attacked one of Web Enterprises' factories, and well, Web is kind of pressuring the city council and the police chief to, crack down on Dicer. So that was the deputy commissioner calling me to see if Matricia can help, narrow down the search field, because she can analyze the entire city grid's camera much faster than their own AI. So
Okay. Interesting change of base. Well,
I know
she's
what you
confided.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm just going to say that the four of you, the Halcyon enforcers, have only been operational for what, 3 weeks at most. Like many of these Dicer thugs have been in the field for over a decade. So if you're going to go after them, be sure to call for, like, let other people know when you're doing that. In fact, probably don't do that.
No, I'm feeling. I'll confide in you. I'm feeling a little conflicted. How much do you know of my background, ma'am, if I may ask?
Um, I don't think I don't think I should answer that question, because it might freak you out more than you want to, so I'm not going to. Just tell me what part in particular you are asking about.
Well, obviously the Dicers are a criminal gang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For what it's worth, we also have a side mission. We're trying to look to see if we can get someone out of the Dicers, but neither here nor there. They're a criminal gang. However, as a person, I'm not entirely trustworthy of the higher ups in Web Industries, because my father was involved in a civil case against Web Industries, and shortly after was when he and my brother were killed. And then that case ended up falling apart because he wasn't able to testify. So I don't really trust Web Industries, at least not their higher ups. So I'm kind of torn. This is two groups that neither of which, in my personal level, are in my good graces.
Yes, I have seen. Yes, I am aware of your father and brother being killed in that arson incident. Yeah, well, I guess I can't really argue. I mean, there are a lot of rumors regarding Webb. I mean, one of the biggest rumors is that he used to be part of Dicers back in the day. But again, there's no proof, so we just have to, like, then there's nothing more than rumors to go on. So maybe that's why, like, if you see some of the blog sites, there's already rumor mill going on that uh, like maybe that's why Web has been targeted by Dicers right now. So I don't know. And
Well, what I'm
from a professional standpoint, he is our competitor. His enterprise is our competitor. So we like them. Web Enterprise has a deal with the HPD to provide them technical support, but and we lost that bid. So yeah, we've been trying to get a hold of that till then, but we haven't succeeded yet.
So yeah, that also it ends up being the other thing, is if they can tie up our resources, especially potentially if Webb or the Dicers are involved in this infiltration attack on Aegis, and if they know that they infected Matricia, they would want Matricia online before you have a chance to get rid of any viruses. So I
yeah,
don't trust Web Industries' intentions under the circumstance.
Correct. That's why Matricia can come online, but Matricia is completely under quarantine. She cannot access any internet or Wi-Fi for the moment until the scanning is complete, which is going on. It should be done by tomorrow morning. I'm fairly certain. But so far, there hasn't been any, infected sectors yet. But it will take time. So for now, we're only working on Matricia's physical repairs.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my take on it. But obviously, the sooner that we're able to check out Matricia, get her back up and running and everything, the better. So that's why I'm here now.
Yes. So unless there's anything else, I guess you should get on to that.
Okay, I will do so. Thank you, and good seeing you this morning.
Mm-hmm. You too. All right. Okay, and then she leaves. I don't think I have. Okay. So that's it for this scene. If she's doing anything specific right now, otherwise, like she can just start working on it, and we'll go to Reynold and Nigella to see what they're up to.
Yeah, she'll grab the new communicator that printed out, and so that'll be available the next time she sees Reynold.
All right. Okay. So onwards to Reynold and onwards to the Park household. Okay. Reynold and Nigella, what are you doing? I'm going to do this assumption for Nigella. Basically, she stayed up late, showing Ran her new, buddy, I guess, Floran buddy. I don't know, ex person who wanted to arrest her. Basically, things on the internet, memes, and other stuff she found interesting and knows about Earth and lets him know about what she's been doing, I guess. Does that sound about right? I'm just asking, does
Yeah.
that? Okay. So, maybe they're both still asleep when Reynold wakes up. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
I mean, they both look like Shia LaBeouf. Can you? It's too late for that. I'm just imagining a smaller Shia LaBeouf explaining memes to a larger Shia LaBeouf, both looking identical. Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. It's in my head. I can't get it out. I I have nothing to say. Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll be serious. We'll totally be serious. Okay. Reynold, you wake up at Reynold.
6:30.
What did you just say?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m.
Wow, that's really early. Okay, sure. Reynold wakes up. Reynold sees that Nigella's door is slightly open and she can take a peek and sees that Nigella is kind of floating in the air asleep and Ran is on the ground asleep. You can only tell because one of them is a smaller Shia LaBeouf. Okay, no, they're not Shia LaBeouf. They have defaulted to their normal state when asleep. Yes, they look normal. They look normal. Well, as normal as a white alien and a uh, a um and elf antenna girl looks like, basically. All right, so oh my God, okay. You come down to the living room after doing your bathroom and whatever, and at around 7, say, and you see the TV is on standby. You see there's a lot of beer cans rolling on the floor. You see on the couch um, how many of you seen that episode of Friends where Ross and Joey kind of snuggled with each other on the couch and fell asleep?
I'm uncultured, so I don't know.
It's fine. Okay, basically, Shadowmere and Jake are snuggling on the couch. It looks like it looks extremely adorable, except for the fact that they're drooling. um,
Yeah, I'm taking a picture. I am taking a picture.
yeah, absolutely. Jake is drooling on the couch. There's a nice little stain of spit under his mouth, and Shadowmere is drooling, except her drools aren't actually spit. They're like wisps of shadow that dissipate as they drop. So it's very awesome, basically. Yeah. And they don't look like erotic or anything. They just look extremely adorable. Like, snuggling each other and asleep. And there's there's a well, there's a dustbin in front of them where you can see a bunch of ice cream tubs and a bunch of beer cans. So they're obviously hungover and filled with ice cream. And yes, the
I'm
TV
just
is
gonna roll
upstairs.
stealth and just leave them sleep for a while.
There's no roll stealth. If you are quiet, then you're
It
quiet.
was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. Alright, okay. So what are you doing?
I don't know, getting ready for what day is it today?
It's a Sunday.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so
Look
let's
at
say
news on my phone.
you go into the kitchen to get something to eat, I guess. That seems most logical, I guess. I don't know. Sucks. Sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the most logical.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure, like, in case you want to do something else. So while you're in the kitchen, do you have your phone with you, or is it in your room?
Obviously, yes.
Okay. You have your phone with you. Okay, you get a text. It's from. Let me open my arc plans. Okay. It if you see, it's from what's her face name? What is her face name? I forgot her face name as opposed to her normal name. It's from
Wait,
Elizabeth.
didn't I get a new phone? How should I be getting this text?
Didn't you get a new phone?
Yeah, my phone broke and they all got me a new phone.
Yeah, your number's still the same.
Did I only get just the team's numbers?
The what?
I only got the team's numbers. I didn't get the numbers back. Or did I just memorize all the numbers anyway?
No. I mean, I'm just thinking maybe your phone was connected to your email, and when you connected it, the contacts were all downloaded into your phone.
Actually, that's a pretty good futuristic thing. That
I mean, come on,
that saves a lot of time.
it's an alternate present. Come on, man, it's an alternate present.
It should be right now. It's not even that hard to implement now. Yeah.
I know. But anyway, it's from Elizabeth Ling. Text says, if you look into it, I hope you're opening it. Good morning. Heard about your escapade at the museum yesterday. Did you find anything about Mina? Can we talk? Maybe?
It's any just text back.
Okay.
We're still looking for some leads. Our friend Valentine is quite close to figuring out where she is.
Do you send it over?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, all right. All right. A little while later, when you're getting the food in the kitchen, you hear some stirring as you get another phone. You get another phone message, another text message. This time also from Elizabeth Ling, asking that she wants to talk to you in person. Is that okay?
That's fine by me.
Okay. So she tells you a place to meet. It's like a park. She tells you the bench and stuff, and tells you to meet at, say, I don't know, 10, 11. It's up to you, I guess.
But before that, I go text an Valentine, knowing what what leads we have on Elizabeth right now.
Okay, sure. Okay, since this is earlier in the day, I would say that Alice saw this text on the way to, like, on the train ride to Stellar Labs, and probably sent a reply saying how much they know, right?
Yeah. Now, for what it's worth, we left up an active thing that we were going to know if they showed up on any of the facial recognition cameras. When they did the web attack, did they show up on any of the facial recognition cameras?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, I'll let them know the last couple times that we had facial recognition hits. In fact, I think it was like a cafe and pretty much downtown.
Yep.
Next question: does Web Industries release the video footage of the attack on their building?
You're like, you can't see anything online regarding that.
No, actually, when I
Oh,
get back to the
yes,
office, if we find out about the attack.
How did what?
All right, I think Flux was talking too.
Yeah. Go on.
When Alice is back in the office and is able to, or is told by Dr. Stellar about the attack, does Web Industry release the video footage of the attack? In which case, they might be able to recognize Submachine Gun Girl, who we don't know is Submachine Gun Girl, but is in fact the sister Ling.
No, there is no video footage released. It's based on eyewitness.
Okay.
It's based on eyewitness of the scientists and researchers and engineers that were working and were caught in the attack. There were 4 injured. There was a person who was disarmed, literally, and their arm has been sewn back. Oh.
Well, so they attacked an unarmed person?
No, they made a person unarmed.
But now the person is rearmed.
Yes, the person has been rearmed.
So they have significant armament at this time.
They do have significant armament.
Stop.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
It's like I can't. Anyway, moving on.
I can only shoulder half of the blame for this.
Yes, I allow this. It's my fault. But how can I not allow this? It's so horrible that I must. Okay.
Thinking about it, and also since I have the text, though, I would ask Dr. Stellar, is there any chance we can get video footage to try to see who these assailants were at the, at Web Industries, laboratories, whatever?
Okay. That is, you had asked her that, and that is in response. Like, that is when she told you that you're too young, and these are old. Basically, that was in response to that. I'm just slightly saying that what happened.
Okay, so in other words, she won't let me look to try to see if we can further the investigation.
She doesn't answer your question directly. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
Okay. And yes, the police has released witness descriptions of the assailants. There are, some of them are obviously, the police can already tell who they are based on sketch art, that yes, this is that guy, yes, this is that girl, yes, we don't know who that is, who are you, like that. So yeah.
Okay.
So there is
all right. So
yeah,
and it's back to Rental now.
Yeah,
so that was just a
All right, Reynolds, she's going to meet you, say, at around 11 at this park bench. Okay, and you get a response from Alice. Say this is around 9 when you get the response with how much she knows. Okay. What are you doing? Let's say you're eating a sandwich or whatever right now in a house where literally everyone is asleep right now. What do you do?
Check the news. Always, obviously,
Okay.
as always.
Check the news on your phone or on the TV.
Obviously on the phone because I
Okay.
don't want to wake them up.
Okay, sure. On the news, you see the robbery at, well, the attack at, not really robbery, it's the attack at Web Industries, which is pretty much the headline, yeah, that there was an attack by Dicers at Web Industries factories, and 4 people was injured. One person was grievously injured with being, their arm torn off, but it has been patched up. But yes, the police is currently cracking down. They have suspects and they're trying to, go after Dicers. I guess that's all. Like you can see on the news mostly.
Okay.
There is a
Anything else?
storm alert at 11:30 ish.
Wait, should I go out at that time?
I don't know. Like the sky seems fine right now, but it's a tropical storm. Those can happen anytime. But yeah, I mean the sky seems fine right now. The sun is out. It's bright and sunny. Birds are singing.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Okay. Yeah. What else are you doing?
I guess looking at the armor Valentine gave me and see if it's foldable. Since I'm not gonna go out without my armor ever again.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can just wear it underneath a large. Well, all of your things are large. I'm not sure. Can you fit it under any of your clothing? I don't think so. You're pretty huge.
I mean, I wonder if the armor is kind of like quick. It's a quick latch on.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay, so
actually like something.
so maybe like you don't have a hoodie for obvious reasons because you will never be able to use the hood, but oh. No, he can't use a hoodie, man. They don't make hoodies with slots for horns.
Actually, no. That in Homestuck, there's this kind of hood thing where there's horns. they have holes for the horns. Noctis knows what's up.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
I'm just
not
gonna
relevant though. Not relevant. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say if you do have a hoodie that Jake would probably not buy you because he knows that you're going to have to tear it, so he probably won't even give you one.
Aww.
But I mean, why would you like? Why would you need to wear something on your head? You have a freaking horns. Yes,
I mean, I know it's kind of like it will probably look cool, like just a hooded figure with horns sticking out at the top.
Yes, you have a jacket that I'm gonna say sure you can wear it over your thingy.
I want it to be kind of a quick latch on. It's not an actual armor like a vest, like something that quickly latches on and it's foldable. It will be something good. It will be something close to what we
I think the armor
in
was
the
like
alternate future.
I think the armor was like what? It was like those those stab vest, bulletproof vest kind of armor, right?
Can you tell me who's this?
Who is what? Okay. Alice, do you remember what is the armor shape? I think it was like a bulletproof vest, the one like cops wear, right?
Yeah, don't you have the picture?
Yeah, I have actually lost the picture.
Yeah, it was kind of like.
Wait,
Thinking
no,
of
I
doing
should
something.
have the picture. No, I don't have the
You know
picture.
what? I'm just gonna say it's kind of like armor I can wear. Never mind. I'll just probably just wear it under my clothes.
You can just fold it like once, but you can't fold it too much because it's kind of thick. But yeah.
Just bring a bag, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
He can
you
put it in a briefcase probably, or like a duffel bag or something.
Yeah, I mean, he can also put it in his school bag. That's like
Yes,
a bag.
I'm definitely checking it out.
Yep.
I guess that's it for me. There's nothing much else to do.
Okay.
Just surf the internet, I guess. Pass the time.
Okay. That's the time. Yeah. So you're gonna leave the house at say around you're gonna reach there at around 11. The sky is still sunny, and you're gonna wait at the park bench. Okay. Seems about right.
Yeah, okay then.
Okay. Did you tell anyone at the house, or send a text, or leave a note on the table or something?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not taking it anymore.
Okay.
Even though everyone's just kind of scared for me to do it.
Yes. So what did you do? Leave a text or leave a note on the table?
Leave a text to everyone, I guess.
Alright, okay, sure. They will see it when they wake up. Now we'll go to Ryan before. Yes. Now we did you tell them where you're going to this park?
Yes, obviously.
Awesome. Great. Good to know. Okay, everyone will see that when they wake up. Ryan, you just woke up. It's 11 o'clock. What do? You don't feel like you've had a good sleep. In fact, you're pretty much sure you've had nightmares. You just don't remember any of them. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Reminds me of my childhood. Wow, that was dark.
Okay.
Sorry.
You check your phone first thing and see that there was a message from Alice last night that you did not respond.
Okay.
What do you
Yep,
do?
I'm in trouble for that one. Okay.
What do you do?
Probably send a text back to her.
What do you say on the text?
That's a good question. What do I send? Because how about let's not worry her about what's happened, and let's go with sorry I missed your text last night. Something important came up with my dad. Yeah.
Oh man, it's so great he's only writing that.
Let's see, what else? Maybe we can meet after you get off work. There we go, send that.
Alice, you're at work, you're repairing say one of Matricia's legs when your phone, buzzes.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. And it's the message he conveyed, and he said something came up with his dad. I'm like, she'll feverishly text, oh my gosh, is he okay? Are you feeling better? Yes, I'd very much like to see you after work, if that's okay.
Right.
All right.
You get a reply almost immediately.
Right, yeah. He's fine. He's invulnerable. He's invincible. He's fine. Technically, yes, doing better. I'm not adding the technically part. This is me thinking this. Technically, he is doing better than he was last night if you look at his conditions wise. So, yes, doing better. Just let me know when you're available. There we go. That. I'm trying not to worry her at all. Okay, she doesn't need the worry.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Does Alice know when her shift with Matricia is supposed to be up?
I mean, I don't know, say 2 or 3, I don't know, around that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have Stellar Labs has a canteen. You can you can have meal there. You know that. So yeah.
Okay. She'll send a text message to okay, meet for early dinner ?
Sorry, I'm just dying over here.
Is this the smoke?
Again?
No smoke. I'm just not feeling so well right now.
Oh wow. What?
Also,
Are
Janine
you
left.
sick? Are you sick? Do you have a flu or something?
Probably getting sick.
Oh wow.
I'll be fine.
Oh wow. Well, let us know if you're don't stress yourself too much. I mean, come on.
No, I had to burp there for a second. But yeah, I was also coughing.
Oh wow, where did Janine go? She just dropped out of the call.
I think she had a phone call.
Okay.
So that's why she dropped.
Okay.
Or she lost internet.
Oh my god! Well, I was about to ask, then I thought, oh, okay, it's just a phone call. But no, then suddenly, wow.
She might. We don't know. She's just kind of gone. So anyway, sending a text back. Yeah, saying, yeah, let's do that.
And then Alice will say, ... Is it something we should meet with your dad about, or just us ? ?
God.
Now keep in mind, you don't have to answer a text if you don't want to.
Yes, but if I don't answer it, she'll worry.
Yes.
I don't need her worrying.
Okay.
God, He'll be fine. Nothing to worry about.
So then you're going to say just us.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I have to go AFK real quick and check on something, so I'll be back in about 5 if that's okay.
All right. I guess we can wait a little bit.
That's perfect because I also need to put something away real quick that I forgot.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna stop recording. Hopefully, Janine will come back and we can resume, I guess. Okay. All right. So, let's go to Ryan. Ryan, what are you doing? You replied that. Okay. So now what are you doing?
Let's see. So, oh God, where's my grandpa?
You can extend your senses to find out who's in the house.
Well, I know where my sister is. She's over at a friend's house.
Yes.
Oh, she might be home by now. I don't know.
You don't currently know, but like I said, you can extend your senses to find out. And it's not really, it's not a role like it's your power. You can do that now.
Right. Yeah. I'll check and see if anyone is in the house.
Okay. You check and you are okay. You hear some buzzing sounds from your bathroom, which you recognize as your grandpa shaving himself.
All right, so he was here that
Yeah.
night. Oh God.
Yes, he is here. You don't hear your father or your sister.
Okay, well, that's good, I guess.
What do you do?
So I'm not gonna go out the front door
Okay.
because if I walk downstairs, there's a chance that my grandpa will intercept me.
He's in the
So
bathroom.
yeah, but he might call out to me as I'm trying to leave. So
Like, he doesn't
I'm
have his
gonna-
powers, though, but yes, if that is true, he might just call you. Or he
yeah,
might-
but the fact he was here in the house last night when that whole thing happened, the argument between me and my dad. So
Yep.
don't want to talk to him. He's just gonna make it so much worse.
He will. So, what do you do?
So, yeah, I'm gonna go out my window.
Okay. You are going out of your window when you hear a familiar sound. Ryan, what are you doing? It's your sister.
I thought she wasn't here. Oh God.
She wasn't here. Now she is on the road.
Oh.
She's seeing you from the outside. That you're
Oh,
coming out of your window.
okay. You worried me there for a second. I thought she was like at my door.
No. She's in the
Like,
road. She's behind you, outside. Oh, well, no. I mean, you're facing outside. You can see her on the street.
I'm getting
You-
some fresh air. What does it
No-
look like?
Not just her. Next to her is your father in civilian guise.
Damn.
They're both
Yeah,
staring
but-
at you and approaching.
Yeah, I was
And-
just getting some fresh air, you know?
And your sister just goes, "Were you sneaking away?"
Well, I mean, it's not sneaking away if there was like no one home, so I was exiting through another place.
Why? Your father asks.
Look, honestly, it didn't feel like going anywhere near Grandpa, honestly.
Okay, that's fair. Both of them say simultaneously.
Yeah.
But we still need to talk. So could you go back inside and come down to the living room so we can talk?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll just go back in. Oh god.
Okay, so you come down to the living room. You haven't seen your grandfather. Oh, God damn it! You haven't seen him. Oh, jeez, these images. Anyway, yeah, you're in the living room with your father. So, okay, so what did you two do when I was away? She just asks. Both of you. Marvel just goes, "Okay, Lily, just take a seat. It's some heavy things, and just calm down, and we'll explain what happened." And he explains what happened.
Yeah, I'll keep quiet.
And basically when she finds out, she basically yells a what so loud that Grandpa yells from the bathroom, "Hey, keep it quiet, I cut myself." She just goes, "What?" Just yells so loud that Grandpa's like, "Ah!" and just cut himself shaving with an electric razor. I'm not sure how he did that, but he cut himself. So that probably
Carefully.
hurts. Yes, he carefully hurt himself. Anyway, yeah, that's yep. So she's basically incredulous and she's not sure what to think. She's also kind of shell shocked, but not like your level because she wasn't there in person.
Which is a good thing.
Yep, which is definitely a good thing. Yep. Okay. So after that, Marvel basically his real name is Raymond. Raymond basically explains what he did, that he flew over to Aegis at night to let them know what had happened, and then he said that he also called Mistress Hex to know if there's some way to trace the magic that connects you to this room, to maybe figure out where the hell the room is on this world or wherever. So Mr. Hex did say that she is available after 12 because she has to work a case in the morning, has to meet with a client. But after 12, she's free, so she can. She told you to meet at her place in costume. So, yeah. So yeah. So that's less than an hour from now. So is that okay, Ryan? He asks you.
What time is this happening?
12. Oh, right
Okay.
now it's like right now the meeting with Mr. Sex is after 12. Right now it's say 11:30, 11:20.
Okay, so thinking about this, would this conflict with meeting Alice? Because that's important. That's more important.
Alice's work ends at around 2 or 3. She will let you know.
You could always tell her just to meet you there. And by the way, Janine texted that her internet was out.
Oh God.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I was joking when I said it too.
Well, can she go via voice call?
Like you don't like she doesn't need to roll, but yeah, I can make the rolls for her, but you know, it's up to her. I mean I don't know her data plan, seriously, maybe it's terrible. Okay, alright.
All right, so basically she went to the zoo again and she's posing as different animals to try to freak out all the different zookeepers.
Okay, probably not that, but okay, I'll figure something out. Okay.
What do you mean probably not that? She's done it before.
I know, but you know, maybe not that. Anyway, let's move on to that. Okay, so yes, you can meet up with, like, you're not sure how long this is going to take, so you don't know unless you ask your father that how long it's going to take.
Yeah. I will ask, like, how long is this going to take, because I have something important I need to do today.
And at this point your sister just asks, what could be more important than figuring out where is Black Skull?
Alice.
Okay, that's okay. I'll give you that. That's okay, I guess. And your father says, well, when are you meeting her? And suddenly Lillian says, wait, it's a bad idea for you to meet her. Every time you two kiss, you teleport to Jacob's room. You can't meet her. Ryan, that's a terrible idea. You shouldn't do that. Well, Ryan just went very quiet.
Well, I mean, I don't have to kiss her every time I see her.
But don't you want to do that every time you see her? I thought you want to. Lillian just says.
Yes, but
Yes, you can
that's
tell
not,
she's now making fun of you.
not really the point. And also, if it's gonna cause me to go back to the place where he is, then probably won't do that. Then I'm not that stupid.
Have you told her about Jacob Meher being Black Skull yet?
Well,
Marvel asks.
well, since I just found out last night, no.
Okay, maybe it's probably best that she doesn't know.
Yes, yeah. I wasn't planning on telling her. I'm gonna try not to worry her.
Yeah, that's probably better. After all, remember, the Black Skull has a tendency to attack the people you care about. So
Yes, I know this.
okay. Anyway, regarding Hex's magical scan, I really don't know how long it'll take.
You know what? Thinking about it now, the last time she did a magical scan that I'm aware of, it went horribly, horribly wrong.
Well, I mean, we still have to find out where your where Black Skull is, right? Lillian says this time. Also, how wrong did her apartment explode?
Almost, yes.
Ooh, how? Details, deets.
Well, apparently our Minotaur friend can do a plasma thing.
Oh, really? That sounds. Oh yeah, I saw the video. I saw that school attack video. Yeah, that's really cool. Wait, did he almost blew her apartment using that?
Yeah, it didn't go so well.
Wow. Oh, so you could like burn her to a crisp if you activate your heat vision.
Well, that's if it goes horribly wrong,
Well,
like it did last time.
okay, Ryan, I understand your concerns. This is Marvel saying, but we need to find out where Jacob Meher or Black Skull is, because otherwise, it's we have literally no idea where he is, other than he's in some room that's slightly colder. It could be anywhere on the planet, and we just we can't see the entire global ages organization onto alert just for one person who's like no like who's resurfaced but is as unfindable as they always were for the past 8 years. So we need some sort of lead, and if Mr. X can provide it, I think we should take that chance.
I don't think it'll work, honestly.
Well, I honestly I don't know what'll work, but we have to. I just know that we have to try. We can't just sit and wait for Black Skull to come to us. We need to be ready.
Yeah, but he's also warded the place. So if he doesn't want to be found, he's probably not going to be found.
I mean, and at that point, Lillian, speaks up. Despite his wards, you were able to get back in last night, weren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, I couldn't affect the place in any way.
Yeah, but that does mean there's some sort of connection with you and that place. And if Mr. Sex can track that, she might find a way to find out where it is.
Sure, let's try. I don't think it's gonna work, but whatever.
All right, okay.
It'll be something.
It'll be something. It'll totally be something. All right. We're gonna. So, a little while later, the two of you will get into your costumes and leave for Mr. Sex's place. We're gonna go there, but first, we're gonna go to the other side of
end so
town.
terribly.
on the park bench, which is slightly secluded from the rest of the park, like behind some copse of trees. I like saying that word. Okay, it's a funny word. Anyway, inherently funny words. Anyway, so yeah, so you don't have too many people that you can see or can see you. Yes, there's parks in Halcyon.
No, what Nigel is putting, or Janine.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Ignore us.
yes, I will ignore you. Absolutely. Total ignorance happened. Reynolds, you're at the park. You're at the bench. You're waiting.
Ooh, exciting.
Exciting indeed. You should be able to see a picture appear under NPCs, not in the NPCs folder, below the NPCs header, above the Halcyon Australia image of two people. Can you see that? Lux. Lux.
I forgot I had push talk on.
Nice.
Okay. Do you see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They look very jazzy.
yes, very jazzy. Two people like above the map of Halcyon. Okay, these two people approach you.
Probably just do nothing.
Okay. Excuse me, are you Reynolds Park? The man asks.
I might be.
May we take a seat?
Yeah, sure, why not? Guess.
And the man sits down, but the woman is like kind of scrutinizing you, like really intensely, like scrutinizing you.
Just for safekeeping, I'm just gonna move away an inch away. Just be aware to retaliate any attacks.
Okay, and she just.
We have a Janine sighting.
Yes, we do. Janine, is your internet in, or are you? Is it the phone? I have no idea. She's also very quiet. She probably has push to talk on also. I don't know. Oh, on the phone. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can just watch the video, I guess, if your data cost is too much. Like, it's not going to be like that big a session, hopefully, but it's going to be hopefully interesting because something interesting about to happen to Reynolds right now. Okay. All right. So at this point, the woman just speaks to you and says, "Kevin,
I have no idea who you are.
take the powerful blow.
That is.
Take a powerful blow. Will determine if that name means anything to you."
Oh dear God. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Please. No!
Yes.
I have zero on the
Perfection!
conditions. No!
This is the absolute best outcome I could have hoped for on this roll. You get to choose what happens to you. Oh my god. This is the greatest. Oh jeez, this is the greatest. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm going to choose two from the 7 to 9 list.
Okay.
And I'm going to struggle past pain and give ground.
Okay, absolutely. Totally. Which two conditions are you marking?
Probably
Oh, you have nothing marked. Wow. That's...
guilty and angry.
Why are you guilty and why are you angry?
Actually, no, I'm probably just taking it from
Like try to think of it from the like a character's point of view. Who is Where is my voice?
Angry works. I mean, makes sense at least. But I'm
Okay.
not sure about guilty.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about
So
guilt.
what word makes insecure?
I think insecure and afraid makes sense.
Yeah,
But
insecure. Insecure and angry.
also, Flux, I can hear myself through you.
Can you?
No, not anymore. No, I can still hear myself.
It's probably because it's not properly on my ears.
Okay. Well, okay, it's fine, I guess. Okay. So, what are you marking?
Angry and insecure.
Okay, insecure. Insecure makes sense. Angry because why are you angry?
Something about that name, I guess.
Okay, cool. All right. So you're
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
angry
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
because
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
this
Oh dear.
name has two memories popping up, two information popping up in your head. The first information is the fact that Scion told you your real name starts with a K. The second information
Oh
that
no.
comes
Oh
to
no.
your
Oh no. Oh
mind
no. Oh no. Oh no.
is that memory. You know the one that happened at school. You know that. You know that one. And that's why you're angry because this name reminded me of that, and that's why you're angry. Yes. Can you try to see if like disable my voice somehow or something? I don't know.
Can you actually hear yourself? I don't know.
Hello. Slightly. Well, not really. I guess it's fine. Hello.
I've pushed the talk on. I'm just taking it off at the wrong times.
Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So, what do you do when this woman asks you, Kevin? You flinch, obviously, but what do you respond?
How do you know this?
Kevin, it's us. The man asks. Man tells you, sitting next to you. With your parents.
What?
Don't you remember us?
No, I don't.
Wait, do you not remember us? Why? Do you have amnesia?
Yeah, I've been told that many times before, and I've just rolled with it.
Oh wow, this is huge. We just found out that you like we didn't you turned it. Wow, this is so huge. Yeah, he's kind of like rubbing his head. He's not actually sure what to say. And the woman you're claiming to be your mother just approaches you and puts her hands on your shoulders and looks into your eyes.
I'm just gonna try to slightly avert the gaze.
Okay, she's different. She's like she looks at you and then yeah, it's him, and she just hugs you.
I have no idea how to respond to this.
I-
No, I'm saying that out of character. I'm just saying that out
yeah,
of
yeah, no,
character.
no, I know, I know. I'm just reading the chat. It's awesome. Okay. Wow, okay, and your father is like, okay, uh, okay, okay. Why don't you come with us and we'll explain to you what happened.
Wait, but I'm meeting somebody here. How was that a trap?
Who are you meeting? What?
Just a friend, I guess.
Your friend? Okay, I guess we can wait for them if you want to.
So, why was I changing this like this? I'm just gonna say that straight up. Just some time.
Um, it's not really something we should probably talk in public.
Oh, I want answers now.
and your mother finally lets go, and she says, Kevin, I know you've been through a pretty bad experience, and I know this is probably not what you expected, but I promise you, like, nothing bad happened to you that you didn't agree to. You volunteered for this.
What?
You volunteered for this. That's why we can talk about the details once we're out of public, but I think that should be enough for the moment.
Fine.
Do you go with them, or do you wait?
I don't know. I don't know. Should I wait for Elizabeth?
Are you asking us in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Okay. I don't know. It's up to you, man. It's totally up to you.
I don't know. I don't know what makes sense. I'm just freaking out right now. I'm just pacing around the room.
Okay.
If you see me right now, I'm just a mess.
Oh, I love this.
I'm pacing around the room right now. I have no idea what to do. And I'm pacing even faster now. Hey, look, my neighbors can probably see me right now pacing.
Who can see you pacing?
My neighbors.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Guys, do me.
Go with them.
It's your
Okay,
call,
go.
man.
Don't you dare go with them.
It's your call, man. It's totally your call. You have agency. I love that word.
So you have one vote for and one vote against. So it is up to you in the end.
Well, ultimately, no, you have to look at it this way. You have one vote from Alice, which is a competent vote, and one vote from Ryan, which is a
No.
less than
No.
competent vote.
No.
Beautiful.
They're
Ryan
both
would
my
suggest
hearts,
not
though.
going.
They're both my hearts, though.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have a vote from Noctis, which is always a
Yes.
bad sign.
Yeah.
No, ultimately, what you do is you say, I'm not sure on this, and I have to be careful. Where can I meet you? When can I meet you? And I'm going to bring some friends along.
Ultimately, it's your choice as you're sitting on the park bench next to two people who claims to be your father and mother, and it's up to you.
Okay, well, think about it like this. So if it's a trap, it's a trap. If it's not a trap, you get answers. If you don't go, this could be your last opportunity to actually get answers on who you are.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say this. Okay, I will go, but can we meet at a later time? And if so, can I meet with and come with some other people?
Okay, both of them seem kind of taken aback, but okay. When and where do you want to meet up? And who are these people you're bringing?
Personally, my foster parents, and also the rest of which you probably have heard of.
Okay. While this is happening, please roll. Unleash your powers.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And it's a good thing I did Mark Cooper.
What?
Okay.
Nice.
Suck on it, Annie. Suck on it.
Okay. Who are you asking? Me? Why are you?
Wait.
Okay. What? Go on. What?
Yeah.
You told me to wait.
It said suck on it, Annie.
Why though? You rolled good. That's good, isn't it?
Cause you want me to fail. I know that.
I don't want you to fail. I want you to take a
He
powerful
says.
blow.
He says.
Oh, jeez. So, take a powerful blow. Yes, you're doing it.
You said unleash.
Yes, I did say unleash. This is in response to you succeeding the unleash roll.
Okay. What happens? What happens?
I'll tell you. Just take the powerful blow, and then we'll find out.
Now take another powerful blow.
Yes. No, I mean you just took the unleash roll. Now roll. Take a powerful blow. I'll tell you what's happening. I will tell you what's happening. Okay. Okay.
Good.
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 Very nice.
I'm
Okay.
marking potential.
You definitely mark a potential because things are happening that is extremely weird. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, so while you said this, you felt kind of drowsy and you weren't sure what was happening, so you tried to basically shake it off. You did, but as you did, you felt this pain in your arm.
Oh. Okay then.
Yes, as you turn to see your arm, you see this thingy, this injection syringe thingy.
Yeah, it's Denny. It's my mother, isn't she?
Yes, it is your mother who is poking you with that.
Nice.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm not just gonna. I'm not. I'm not taking being a. I'm not sorry for it anymore. I'm just punching it straight in the face.
Okay, you try to punch. Your hand stops midair.
Damn.
It is, isn't it? Your hand turns around and punches yourself.
Okay then. That's great.
Why you hit yourself? Why you hit yourself?
Yes, this is basically what happens. Take a powerful
No, I'm
blow
just.
again.
No.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's so funny though. It's so funny. But yes, you're rolling a powerful blow. Oh my god!
Oh, great.
Okay. At least it's not a full hit.
At
Like
least not
always.
full hit. No, no. What do you choose? I like how you literally cannot pick the first option because none of your teammate is here.
Well, I'm not gonna take any more conditions because that's going to be just bad news bears.
Okay.
I'm gonna give ground.
You're gonna give ground. Okay. You punch yourself and you kind of
Get staggered, I guess.
you get staggered. You actually
Well,
fall back
no,
over
shush,
the back.
don't give any more details. It's embarrassing. No, don't give any more details.
Fall back over the bench's
No,
backrest onto the floor on your face. Okay. Where and that's when you hear your mother saying, "We're really sorry, Kevin, but this is for your own good." And she jabs you with the thingy again.
Okay then.
Unleash your power one more time. This time take a negative. This time take a -2. God damn it, man! This is hilarious.
Okay, nice.
Nice, man. Nice. You're killing it. Wait.
Wait, is that with the -2 though?
No, that's not with.
Oh
the
no,
minus.
no.
Oh my
I'm
god, you got a
sorry.
5! This is beautiful. Oh, you can't even raise
Mark
that
potential.
you can't even raise that because oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
I should have taken another moment of truth.
You should have taken another moment of truth, but you can't. Well, no, now you can, but yes. All right. So yes. Okay. On a hit, you do it. On a 7 to 9, mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. What are you doing?
I'm not trusting Annie to do what the unstable temporary condition thing.
Okay. So are you marking a condition? Oh no.
Nice.
God damn it, man. It's
Perfect.
Skynet. Skynet is killing him.
His tablet took a powerful blow.
His tablet took a powerful blow, exactly.
Oh.
Get on the phone, I don't like. He's still online. Wait, how is he online if his tablet died?
Computer.
That is bizarre. Oh yeah, right. He's on the computer. That's well. He's have to connect the microphone to the computer. I guess. Flex.
You could also just plug the tablet into the computer.
I have no idea how tablets work really.
They're like a little computer that's better than your phone, but still a lot worse than your computer. So,
It's pretty much a giant phone that doesn't make calls usually.
well, you can make calls like Skype and Discord,
It's a giant.
but who uses Skype?
I'm back.
Hey, you're back. Awesome. All right. So, yeah. Are you marking a condition, or are you having this be temporary or unstable?
I'm not trusting you to do temporary or unstable. It's probably just going to be -2 to every roll ever for the rest of the battle, which probably will be forever.
Wait,
for
what?
eternity.
No, I mean, are you marking a condition or not?
I'm marking condition.
Okay. Which condition are you marking?
Well, hopeless is very useful as of right now. So I'm taking afraid.
Okay, you take afraid, sure. Congratulations, you have 3 conditions marked. Not that it will matter because you still struggle past. You do realize that it is some sort of anesthetic, and your arm that's been jabbed kind of goes limp, but you're able
God
to
damn it.
resist its effect. What are you doing? Anesthetic.
Assessing the situation. I'm going to assess the situation.
Okay,
Even though I have -3 to it.
sure, totally.
Because okay.
Give me that epic superior roll. Roll that epic.
Oof, -2. Oof.
Oh my
Did I
gosh.
not roll? Yeah, I roll?
You
Hold on.
rolled. You got a 7.
I didn't get it. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I did.
Yeah, okay. You got a 7. You can ask any one from this list and one of your choice.
And also +1 because I have the ability.
You have the what
Because of
ability?
my passive moves. Be
Oh,
mindful
okay,
of your surroundings.
okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One additional. So you can ask 2 from this list and one of your choice.
I'm gonna take a swig and just continue.
Wait, what? Wait, no. Wait, what?
Okay, what should I ask? Is there anybody waiting to ambush me right now? Like anybody in the surroundings apart from my parents right now? My supposed parents?
You look around and you're pretty sure there's some sort of shadow in behind one of the trees, but you can't see their you can't clearly see them.
Okay, good. That's any the +1 from the any. Hold on. The one additional question, does that apply to anything, any question I can ask, or is it just
You just asked your any question. Now you have to ask from this list.
but what about the +1 question?
Yeah. You can ask 2 from this list because I'm giving you the extra question just because I want you to take that extra question.
Okay then.
In case your question isn't part of this 5, that's why I'm giving you that option. But yes, you can ask 2 questions from this list now. That is actually a good question. The special one, the extra one. I like that. It's cool.
So extra one, is that any question or is it a list question?
You can ask 2 questions from this list and 1 extra because I'm giving you that, and that has to be a question out of this list, which you have already asked. So you have 2 questions from this
Okay.
list.
How could we best end this quickly?
Run away?
Okay, good. And what here is in the greatest, is the biggest threat?
Probably that shadowy figure, because you suspect they're the one who has that telekinesis effect that made you punch yourself. You're pretty sure
Okay.
it's that dude, but you're not sure. But you're pretty sure.
Should I do plasma ball the guy, or should I actually just run?
Well, that's your call. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I should have taken the moment to choose. Okay, plasma ball the guy, or just run away.
What? Are you?
Can I knock this? Can I
No.
knock this?
No.
What?
It's a Superman joke.
Whistle at a higher frequency to signal me to come help? No. You
Because
can't.
Superman, there's that whistle that one of his friends has to signal him. It's really stupid.
I really don't. I have no idea actually. But no, you can't whistle like that.
No, it was a joke.
I'm actually not sure if Minotaurus can even whistle right now, but it's up to you.
He's got lips, right?
I don't know if cows can whistle though. Cow lips can.
Unlike
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say you can whistle, but it's really badly. So it's like like that.
Oh, I have a communicator as well.
You totally have a communicator. Absolutely, you have a communicator. What? Yes. Wait,
Okay.
no.
I
Yeah,
am
you
just
have
gonna
a
call for help instantly. Instantly call for help.
Awesome. This is
Just ping for help. Just do the emergency beacon.
okay.
Okay.
Absolutely. This is going to be an unleash your powers because you are overcoming one obstacle.
Okay then. Unleash powers.
No, he has a new one.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Nice.
my god! Yes! Oh, boom! Oh, it's happening. Okay. You send out a ping for help. How does that work?
It's just an emergency beacon.
How are you turning it on? Poking your ears? I guess
Just like flicking my ears, I guess.
Okay, sure.
In a special way.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Probably. Or I was going to say he probably just verbalizes, activate emergency beacon mode or something like that.
Well, we gotta be discreet.
And then in which case it would
Not
probably
really
be something
time for that.
stupid like tapping, shaving a haircut on your ear or something.
Okay. Whatever you do it, but I want to know how you do it. So.
Yeah, just flicking my ears in a certain way.
Okay. All right.
Like normally, my head in a battle, my head will be kind of like knocked back. But I'm just kind of mimicking that, I guess.
You were lying on the floor on the grass.
Yeah, I can do that.
Your left
raise my head really quickly.
Your left arm is numb and you can't feel anything in it. And it's
No, I meant just flicking my ears. That's just the best way.
Oh, you're flicking your ears like a cow. Okay, that's okay. That's really cool. I am totally allowing that, and that is definitely happening. Well, I can't unallow that, but it's so cool. It's so cool, man, that it totally happens. And guess what? Everyone in the vicinity, gets it. So, Alice, you're at Stellar Labs. You get it. Ryan, you are currently on your way to Mr. Hex's apartment when you get it. And Nigella, you
Perfect.
have just Nigella is actually not here and have just woken up and, with Ran, and she gets it. And yeah, and since that's what
Yay!
happens, and Nigella isn't here, Janine isn't here right now, we're going to have to call off this session right here because,
No!
we can't
Nice.
continue any further. All the characters aren't here.
No! 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 I'm on the ground right now. I'm
Yes.
stomping the.
Yes, you're on the ground.
No! No, I'm literally on the ground in character. Out of character.
Well, I mean,
No!
them's the breaks. This is what happens when the internet goes away. Alright, okay, so, yeah, I think it'll probably unfair to, I mean, did you really do much thing as a team? I think I would, there's some argument that it's fine to not do the end of session move because you all were, did your own things, kind of. And also, Janine isn't here, so. Is that alright with everyone that if we skip the end of session move today?
Mm.
We didn't really interact much, except over text.
Yes.
Fine. Even though you're cutting me out of the potential point or a clear condition.
Well, now I'm definitely executive GM decision that we're not having the end of session move today. Wow.
I don't really see how you'd be able to get one anyway, because you didn't interact with Nigella or me, and you didn't. The only time you interact with Alice was, "Hey, any information?" No, cool. You can't really grow closer to anyone with that.
Fine.
Yes, that is completely true, except I am still calling it, yes, the executive GM decision that we're not having that.
It's so
Good.
salty.
All right.
It's really salty.
All right. So okay. That was the session. Sadly we didn't finish phase 2, but we did interesting stuff.
Was phase 2 me being kidnapped? Was that it?
Actually, it depends on what happens to you, because you're not actually kidnapped yet.
Yet.
And you did roll successfully to call for help by flicking your ear, which is actually extremely, sneaky. So there's a high chance they will not even notice. So I'm just saying.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, that's about it. Okay.
How
So,
can I even sleep tonight? How can I even sleep?
So wait, Reynolds decided to go off on his own again,
Yup.
and gets in trouble again.
Yep. I mean,
Got it.
in his defense, he did notify everyone where he was going. Well, everyone in his room, his house, that he has numbers for. So Jake, Shadowmere, and Nigella.
Yeah, but Ryan needs to learn to keep his mouth shut, and Reynolds needs to learn the buddy system. Always bring someone with you.
Yep, totally. I mean, he lives with technically 3 powered people now, including Ran. Like, you have an alien cop in your house. Why would you? Come on, man. Jeez. But yes. And okay, yes, your foster father was snuggling with your aunt and
Yeah,
drooling.
we're currently incapacitated. I prefer the term incapacitated.
Okay. So yeah, that's what happens. Pretty interesting because I would have done the whole Ryan's Mistress Hex scene, but since Ryan got the call, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, so we'll figure that out next session. If he's coming.
I can tell you right now what he's gonna do.
Ignore it.
He's going to avoid Mistress Hex as much as he can and go do this thing.
Well, the good thing is that if you go do this thing, your father will follow you.
Ah, perfect.
That's a very good thing for Reynolds. I'm just saying.
Great. Not this. I really love you right now. I really love you.
No, it's okay, Dad. You don't have to. I'm sure he's fine. It'll be okay. I got this. You keep going.
No,
It's fine. He gets
no,
beaten up every other episode. He's fine.
no.
The worst part is Alice. Like she probably can't even come to help.
Well, she'll ask Dr. Stellar. I think Dr. Stellar will be okay with it if I promise to put in more hours later on or something.
Okay, we'll see what happens. But this seems like excitement happening. Excitement appears to be brewing. So I'm just actually going to call off the session here. So, exciting stuffs are happening. Reynold, or is it Kevin, is probably meeting with his original birth parents, but they're trying to put him to sleep and kidnap him? What? He managed to call his friends, but will they be able to make it in time? Tune in to the action-packed, thrilling conclusion of Phase 2 in the next session of Masks, Halcyon, Australia, the Gauntlet. Good night.